Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Ramanda Reza Birawa. I'm student number 048, and I'm going to discuss about a topic that I choose about critical reading, and that topic is homelessness. Okay. So, homelessness. What before we get into the what I explain, you need to know what is homelessness. What is homelessness? Homelessness is an individual or family who lacks a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence, such as those living in emergency shelters, transitional housing, or places not meant for habitation. First of all, how homelessness affects society. Homelessness affects us all, we experience it or not. It's a complex social problem that affects our communities in more ways than one, and it concerns you whether you like it or not. Our government had tried dealing with homeless, but it is simply not enough. There are more case homelessness with each year. The numbers is increasing. So that means this homelessness is more of a disease than a condition, because how our government is tried, but I don't believe that our government had tried enough, because the money could be more than enough to build the homeless shelter, but it is for other purposes. But I don't know what. But I am sure that the money is for it's more than enough to deal with homeless shelters. So it costs the government more money. Homelessness is costing the government millions of dollars of your tax money. Let's that quote unquote tax money, your money. So it's more than enough. That should be more than enough. But I don't know where the money go through. Less than for homeless shelters. I don't know where it gone through. According to the homeless data integration system, continuums of care or COCs across California provided housing and services to 315,847 individuals experiencing homelessness in 2022. According to recent statistics, significant funding has been allocated to combat homelessness. Out of the total 20.6 billion allocated through 2024, nearly 4 billion has been given to local governments for anti-homelessness initiatives. Additionally, 3.7 billion is specifically aimed at purchasing properties. Properties like motels and commercial buildings will be converted into permanent affordable housing. Keep in mind, this is that the government said, but I don't know it will become a reality or not, as we know what the government is like. How homelessness affects society. This is why the government is not enough when taking care of the homeless as a human being. We must help to reduce the number of homeless people, because homelessness is like a disease, see, that people by accident or not infect upon themselves. So the government is not enough. We as human communities, we should take care of other humans as well. Because they're also our part of our communities. Just they are homeless. Next is a world without homelessness. In this, I analysis a video, a 1 minute video that has been posted by crisis.underscore UK in their YouTube channel. It explains that increasing number of homelessness people because of many external and internal factors. You can see this, there is a struggling with mental health, to teenagers leaving their care because they cannot handle their mentality of facing inside the home anymore, so they became homeless to run away from their problems, to solve their problem, or to the little boy whose mom had to leave because home nobody wants to be homelessness. Homelessness is there are no choice. They have no choice, just become homeless because they want to face it. One of them is economy inflation. In the video, there are a lot of people are homeless. Some even live a life of vigilante just to get their daily food in the trash bin. In minute 043 in the video, according to the Kashizuki, there are 170 families and individuals that are homeless in 21st century Britain alone. You can see that a man is looking for food inside the trash bin because he is homeless. He needs to find food because he needs to survive because he don't have the money, or he don't have a place to live because there are no homeless shelters. He must survive in his environment alone. This shows that homelessness is a problem that we must take action and face together because homeless people are also humans. Everyone has a chance to reduce and end homelessness. You can see the data of 170,000 who are homeless in 21st century, just like I said earlier. We need to reduce that number to zero. Slowly but surely, our human, our community will take action and reduce the homelessness disease. Okay, next is homelessness, housing instability, and mental health. This is a little bit different. Homelessness, sleeping rough in places unfit for human habitation, can be seen as the tip of an iceberg. So this is just the main problem that insecurity is affecting millions of people around the world. This is just a tip of the problem of homelessness. People see homelessness as a someone who doesn't have a house or uh, doesn't have a home or conditions like that. They leave their home. As with attempts to count the number of homeless people and the definitional difficulties attending such counts, finding an estimate of number of housing unstable person globally is definitionally and logistically challenging. So this viewing that homelessness is more than just people that have no homes. People that have no homes has uh, unstable or mentality unstable because they have no choice to leave their homes because nobody becomes one doesn't want to become homeless. So people view it as just a tip of an iceberg, but in reality, homelessness is a serious problem we need to solve because it affects mental and social life. In terms of slum dwellers, a prevalent form of housing instability, habitats for human needy cities estimates ranging from 900,000 to 1.6 billion. An example of this is the Dharavi slums, the biggest slum in Mumbai, has 1 million residents squeezed into 2 square kilometers, one of the densest human settlements in the world. Keep in mind that this looks like a affordable home, but trust me, this is not because how dirty and how unsanitized the place is. The place is full of diseases, and people are cramped up together. It's just so bad, and you will not stand living in there. Poor sanitation and infestation bring their own risk to health and mental problems. Next is another video that I happen to analyze. Is also a 1 minute video that has been posted by Raising the Roof Canada. It portrays how families become homeless because of their internal conflicts with no love and communication between them, resulting their home furniture and needs taken away because they do not pay the bill. You can see first at the video there's the father going home with a expression of sad because seeing their family fallen apart. You will see in the next slide. This is frozen when the father came home and saw the family members argue each other and not caring one another, each with their own problems to solve. This indicates that we have their own internal problems to take care of, and by um, applying this internal problem, it becomes an external problem because it will affect the whole family and it will make the whole family fall apart because someone argued about something. By the end of the video, the family's lifestyle changed from living in a normal house to living in a rented apartment. Some are living in a car, or some living on the streets because they are homeless because they trigger this psychological emotion that makes us uh, uncontrollable and not uh, like sane when thinking straightly. So that is make we make bad choices and eventually we became homeless. There are more than 3 million Canadians face homeless by in the mid of 2016. This is just Canadians, okay? This shows that homelessness is something that comes out of nowhere. You can live a normal life today and be homeless tomorrow because of a decision you or your family do. Raising the Roof is on a mission to prevent a national tragedy in Canada. Family homelessness, with over 3 million families at risk becoming homeless, it's never been more crucial we do something about it. Join the campaign, donate and help, donate and help stop the problem or wait until it gets worse. So you need to donate. There is a number to donate the money so they can raise the fund for Canadian homelessness people in Canada. Just say tax home. It literally translates to tax home for the homeless. Now we got another example. This one I taken from a movie that inspires homelessness. It's called Pursuit of Happiness, a movie 2006. The movie is a great representation of anyone in any way can become homeless because of a single decision. Like I said in the previous slide, whether it's for their own good or for others, one wrong decision can cost you instead of living. The movie is based on a real life problem, a true story of Chris Gardner's life. The fact that the narrative is grounded in real events provide authentication or legitimation reinforces the idea that the pursuit of happiness is achievable even in the face of significant challenge. So rather than thinking about what is homeless, you will stand up by you will stand by yourself to face that homelessness. You will come back from the ground from your position on homeless to a normal and stable life. Another view is a financial struggle. Gardner faces severe financial difficulties and becomes homeless with his young son. So this is because of difficulties by a single decision. This is depicted as a major obstacle, and the audience witnesses day to day struggles of survivors on the streets. The harsh realities of poverty serve as evidence of the challenges Ghana has to overcome. In the film suggests that individual determination and personal drive are crucial factors in achieving happiness. Despite facing significant setbacks, Gardner's unwavering determination and again, determination to create a better life for himself and his son serves as a driving force throughout the story, rather than sad, becoming sad because of your homeless. Try to think clearly. Why are you homeless, and you need how to how to counter that homelessness with positive and happy feedback, and with determination you can come back to your normal and stable life. It is present in minute 1.30. The movie emphasizes the idea that adversity is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define one's future. Gardner encounters homelessness, financial struggles, and professional challenges. Yet his ability to persevere through these difficulties becomes a testament to the human capacity to overcome adversity. Keep in mind that the minute there are lots of moments that drive Chris Gardner determination. It's just one of them. There are many more moments that Chris Gardner's determination is viewing as a positive and fearful energy to combat homelessness, this condition of homelessness. Okay, these are the sources that I use from the previous slides. Their claims, their evidence and reasoning. You can all see here. And here are the credits. They have their own links here. We have a slogan for together, and this is a number for calling for homeless shelter. Actually, this is a number for a national homeless shelter in the world. Okay, thank you. That's all for me. Good Good night. Good afternoon. Thank you.